What's good, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning back in with The Real Storm, and you're here with another video. This is a how-to video, quick little video to help you clean your piercings and your skin is actually healing and the healing process is going good, because you will get a keloid. And a keloid is one of the fat extra skin that is around the piercing, or you could get dark spots. Oftentimes it's not that I wasn't cleaning my nose rings, but I was not cleaning it properly, so I was getting like dark spots around it, and it was scarring, and it actually went away. So I'm gonna help you today to help stop that, I guess. Not stop that, but I'm gonna help you today to not get those dark spots and those keloids, but also this can also help keloid skin, because I have keloid skin in my family. This can help if you're getting piercings and you don't know how to clean it, or you just need help. This is the video for this. I'm not gonna make it long. It's gonna be just a how-to video on how to clean it, and let's get right into this video. Some of the things that we're gonna use today are Q-tips. If you don't have this brand of Q-tips, I know Dollar Tree has, some thinner ones, you can get those. You're going to need some tea bags. Those are some of the ones I picked up. You can use whatever tea bag you want. You can use Lipton. You can use, again, any tea bag you want. You're going to use some Bactine Max for cleaning. I love this spray because, as you can see, it says pain relieving. And it doesn't have any sting. You see it says at the bottom. Some people says the sting, severity of the pain. Some people have a high pain tolerance, so that's for that. And it doesn't burn as much as alcohol. And the last thing we're going to be using today, I have Pink Himalayan sea salt. You can use any other sea salt, but I choose to use this, and it works wonders. So those are all the products that I'm going to be using today, and let's get into the video. So let me get down to your level. So the first thing I do, guys, I'm going to grab me Q-tips, right? So altogether, my tea bags fell. Altogether, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piercings. 5 piercings, yes, 5 piercings. I know all the parents that's watching me right now, please don't judge me. But I have 5 piercings. That's what I wanted. And not including my ear piercing, because I clean that in the shower. But I feel like you can use the same process. So we're gonna start with some Bactine spray. You're gonna spray. Well, you don't have to spray it on Q-tip. I usually spray it on the piercing, right? And you would move the piercing back and forth. So I'm going to show you with my new piercing, this ear. I don't know what this is called. I think it's called the Surface. But I'm going to show you with this piercing. So it's just called the Surface. And I'm going to also show you with my belly ring. If you don't want to see my belly ring or my belly, you can definitely skip through it. But I'm going to show you how I would do this. So again, I'm just going to move the piercing. Let me get closer so you guys can see. Wow. So you're going to move the piercing back and forth so that it is ensuring that the inside of the piercing is getting cleaned, and also that the healing, see, my ear is still a little swollen, but I have something for that. And you're going to be just moving it back and forth so it's being cleaned inside and out. The jewelry is being cleaned as well. I just dropped my sea salt and I'm tight. Hey guys, I'm back. I just dropped a bunch of stuff on the floor, so I had to clean that up. Me and my clumsiness. Okay, so you want to, between the piercings, you want to use a different Q-tip. Why I'm saying that is because you don't want to spread the bacteria. Like, bacteria could be a good thing and a bad thing. You don't want to spread germs from this jewelry and then put it to the next piece of jewelry, and then it's like both infected. So, or if this one is infected, this one is not. So you want to switch your what is this? You want to switch your Q-tip like you switch over your rag when you wash. So I'm going to wet this a little bit, clean around the piercing. I'm gonna do it so you guys can see it, and it's only because where this piercing is, that's probably why. But I'm cleaning around it, I'm cleaning under it, because oftentimes if you have a surface piercing, or ear piercing, we do our hair, we use hair products, and that sometimes can make our piercing get infected. So, and then I'm cleaning that bump area, so that skin that is not shown in the jewelry, I'm cleaning that too. And then once I'm finished with that, I'm gonna flip it to the other side of the Q-tip, wet it a little bit. Here comes the sea salt. Again, Himalayan sea salt. This one that I have is what is this? Like a grinder bottle. So I would grind it before, which I have some in the cap already, and I would just pour it out in my hand because you actually use this to make food. So I wouldn't put the Q-tip that I'm using to clean my piercing. I would just grind it out. It's taking forever. Okay, I would grind it out. Pick up my Q-tip. Sometimes it gets dry within this process, so I wet it again a little bit. I use some sea salt on it. So I'm just gonna show you. You roll it in the sea salt. You roll it back and forth. Sometimes the sea salt might not stay on. So what you do is you use the same Q-tip, you wet it a little bit, just a little bit, because if you wet it again, all the sea salt is going to come off. Then you clean around the piercing. Clean around it, right? Like so. And oftentimes too, with my piercing, I know with one of my piercings that you guys don't need to know about, I push them in on each side. So like if it's pussing or anything, I know that it's being cleaned correctly. So when I push in the sides, I know that each side is being cleaned. So I clean that. You're going to take this Q-tip, you're going to throw it out because that's no good. And you grab another Q-tip, you wet it. Preferably warm water, because warm water, sea salt helps kill bacteria. You can use that for gargling too. I learned that from my mom and my aunt. Well, she's not really my aunt, but I look at her as an aunt. Shout out to you, boo boo, if you're watching this. But so yeah, you can gargle with sea salt and water, and that kills bacteria in your mouth. So same thing for the piercing. I'm going to do the same thing. Now, it's going to be some sea salt still around the area. You don't want that. You want all the sea salt to be gone, clear, clean. You feel me? Because sea salt has a power of killing, the germs and stuff like that. But it also, sitting on skin, it definitely irritates. And it makes it like itchy. And it burns a little bit. So I would get the sea salt up as much as possible. So see, like my skin, there's no sea salt. Well, my cheek. There's no sea salt left. Cool. That's done. Now the last, very, very last step. You would grab a bowl. I still got sea salt in my hand. My mom's going to be mad that I wasted that. But it's okay. So you're gonna grab a bowl, but in my case, I don't have a bowl that I can use that's, reusable. So I use this cup. This cup we use, reusable cup, and something you can throw away. You don't want to use a bowl that you use to eat from. Like, don't do that. So you're gonna get a tea bag. So I already had the pleasure of opening it up. So I have this tea bag, and I got lemon zest or something like that. I think it's lemon zest. For smell purposes, like I said, it doesn't matter which tea bag you use. You can use a non-scented one. But I just wanted the lemon zest. I would put it in the cup, and then I'll be back when I have the next step ready. Just wanted to say before we finish the rest of the video, this is a highly requested video. Highly requested. Many people ask me like, how do you clean your piercings? How do you keep them looking good? My eyebrows need to be done. Oh my gosh. How do you how do you get them from, because before I used to have like dark circles around my nose ring. I had my nose pierced like a good like 2 times on each side because it kept coming out, or it fell out, or I lost the jewelry. Anywho, people were asking me, you know, how do I keep up with it? So this is the video that they're asking for. And I wanted to say also, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a family member that I'm the real Storm. Also, I'm gonna get back into the video. Look, my nose ring coming out. This is exactly what I'm talking about. All I did was wipe the sweat off my nose, and it's coming out. That's why, honestly, I loved my hoop, but this is giving too. Look, hold on, y'all don't see. Oh, I'm sweating. It's a little diamond, or whatever. It's a little diamond. Okay, back into the video. So I went into the honors of. It fell in. I went and did the honors of pouring hot water in this cup. So you want to boil your water, and you will pour it in the whatever bowl or cup or you're using for your next step. So once you have that, you're going to put the tea bag in and let it sit for a bit. You're not particularly using the water, but you are. So you are using the water because the water is helping the tea bag, you know, cook, I would say. Not cook, but like cook. And then once that is fully saturated, you're going to, I think I got sea salt on my lip. You're going to, and I'm going to explain this very carefully, you're going to use that tea bag and some of the water on napkins. So I took the liberty of getting some napkins. You're going to get these napkins and you're going to wrap that around the tea bag. But this is the disclaimer. Do not, and I repeat, do not put the tea bag on your skin when it's boiling hot. Let me tell you why. Example, because y'all know I always got a story. So, I did this process with my nose. Tell me why I put the tea bag on my nose and it was severely hot, burnt my nose, of course, because when it's something that's hot, it's going to burn you. I like gave myself some, like, I don't know how much degree, but I gave myself a degree burn, and like my skin on my nose was peeling, and it was just embarrassing. It really was embarrassing. So therefore, listen to this disclaimer. So again, I let the tea bag saturate in the water. It looks like I'm making some tea, but fun fact, guys, I don't even like tea. I don't like tea. I know everybody judged me like, you don't like tea? I tried chamomile tea from a friend, and I actually liked it, but I'm not an everyday tea drinker person. Like, if I'm sick, yes, but no, I don't like tea. Maybe when I get older, maybe I'll get into it. I love me some hot chocolate, though. So, as you can see, I took the audacity. I took the, I don't know the word, but I took this, the time out to put it in a tissue, and I'm about to do my nose. I'm going to put the tea bag on my ear and let it sit. Now this helps swelling, and I learned this from a piercing place up in Buffalo called Cowpoke. Yes, Cowpoke. If y'all want the name of the piercing place, I'll put it down in the description. So yeah, I went there and they gave me this really good idea of my swelling. I think I got my nose pierced by them, and they helped me with swelling. They basically told me about this tea bag idea, I guess. So this actually helps for swelling, and this helps your piercing to heal faster, because if it's swelling, you know, it's not fully healed, but it means it's still in pain. And my ear and my belly is still swollen. If you watched my last video, which means go watch it. If you did not, go watch it. I got some piercings. I got my belly ring, and I did get this earring. And this is not the first time I got this, guys. I've gotten this several times. I said that in the last video, I believe. So my thing is, like, I know what to do with this piercing. Just be really careful, guys. Like, I feel like I'm a pro at this step-by-step process. So, like, I know when to take out the water, and I know when to take out the tea bag. But just be really careful. Again, you don't want degree burn on your face if you have facial piercings or anything. So I'm gonna come back to you guys. I'll probably speed this up because I think it's pretty okay. Let me look in the mirror. Okay. So this is pretty okay. You want to leave it on there for a while. Like, you want that heat to penetrate it, you know? You want that heat to actually dissolve all that pain, all that swelling, because it'll help for a healthier piercing. It really would. And I'm not steering you guys wrong. Literally, I've done this several times, and my piercings have, you know, grown. Especially, spill some on me. Especially my my other piercings that I'm not telling you guys about. They have grown a lot from day one, and I've gotten those pierced like 2 or 3 times. Yes, my piercings don't last, guys, and I don't know why. I know why, because they always come out, but it's like still. Okay, so now that I'm done with this one, I'm just gonna use some tissue, dry it up, and your piercing, see how that looks? Like, no pussing, no marks, like, no swelling. Look, where the swelling go? It's gone, baby. So that's really good. And I'm going to come to you guys when I'm doing my nipple rings. Let me just go wipe my face because I'm sweating. It's hot in my bathroom. I know you guys are probably like, why are you in your bathroom? Because I want to be.
Hey guys. So I'm back. So, same thing with the belly ring. Crazy part is, guys, I came in from work yesterday. Story time, because you know I always get a story. And I look down. I'm like, didn't my belly heal? Why does it look like that? Then I realized it clicked. Like, I was missing my whole jewelry. Like, I had no jewelry in my belly. And good thing it didn't close. Like, it closed a little bit, but I could shove it through. So, I really just opened it back up. But as you can kind of see, it's a little swollen. So I'm going to go in and take care of that. But I'm actually cleaning it before I do anything, because I believe it was pussing and bleeding, and I cleaned it up. But, you know, it still probably was some after. I went to sleep. But yeah, I'm just like, where's my belly ring? So if I didn't, like, notice, it would have definitely been closed, and my feelings would have been hurt.
No tea bag. Dip, 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 dip. Like this one. Dip, dip, dip. Okay, you get the point. Feel the heat. The power. Yo, look, that's why you put on things like this that you don't care about when making videos like this. Or like dyeing your hair and stuff. So I don't know if you guys really noticed, but it's a little bit less swollen than it was before when I first started the video. It's still a lot swollen because it's still healing. And when my piercing lady, when she pierced me, she went through my old piercing, so she went through scar tissue. So that still takes a while to heal. So I'll come back to you guys if you want to update a video on if my belly ring has healed properly within the course of the weeks. If you want that, comment below. Don't be afraid, don't be shy. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want another how-to on cleaning piercings or cleaning or hair or anything, just let me know. I'm out of here, guys. Love you. Love you, beautiful people. Today, guys, I have a quick video. Just as a how-to. I don't like it. It depends on the video. You don't want to use you don't want to use a bowl that you use to clean, or you don't want. Today, guys, I have a quick down in the